Welcome, welcome, welcome to another brilliant edition of Conversations with Kids, where you'll be totally consumed and, it's such a delightful program. I've been getting so many reviews. So to so many of you that continue to reach out to tell me how you welcome the show and how you enjoy Conversations with Kids, welcome. Another brilliant edition. Today I'm in conversation with a little superstar, handsome, young, well-focused young man, and he is approaching standard 5. I'm speaking of no other than Mr. Asif Muhammad Jr. Welcome, welcome, darling.
Good morning, Auntie Lisa. Thank you for having me here.
You're most welcome. I'm already charmed. I saw him. I got my little hugs and kisses, and that was just, it broke the ice, and we're ready to have a great conversation. What school do you attend, son?
I attend Exchange Presbyterian Primary School.
And you're currently when school reopens, you're going to be in?
Standard 5.
Standard 5, preparing for that big test, SEA. What has that been like for you?
It's a very challenging exam that I will have to conquer next year.
Yeah.
I had to stop my taekwondo because of that, because of a lot of lessons and stuff.
Yeah, prioritizing, eh?
Yeah.
I mean, taekwondo is nice, it's a great art and it's a form of discipline, but you understand that sometimes you need to make sacrifices in order to get those goals. Yeah? How long have you been doing taekwondo?
I started taekwondo in 2024 and stopped in this year.
Yeah, because of SEA. Let's talk a little bit about the experience now. What was Standard 4 like for you?
Standard 4 is the preparation of Standard 5 to do SEA.
Yeah. Do you think you started, from Standard 3, when was it that you realized, SEA is approaching and I've really got to make some choices, personal choices?
That I started to think about that at the first day of Standard 4.
The first day you realize, this is a different ball game altogether.
Yeah.
What was it that you would say that you had to make personal sacrifices and changes in order to prepare for SEA?
I had the free rein I used to get when I used to be in Standard 3 and stuff. I had to stop it a lot. I had to stop a lot.
Yeah.
And get more focused on my studies.
Yeah, you really put a lot of energy into it. Do you do any extracurricular in terms of lessons other than school?
Yes, a lot of lessons.
Yeah.
4 different lessons.
Yeah. How do you feel? You're 11 years old. How do you feel? Do you feel pressured? Do you feel that, all right, I understand this is a process, I've got to do it? Or do you think it's a lot on children?
I think it is a lot on children.
Yeah, because it's a lot of sacrifices.
Yeah.
What are those sacrifices?
Stopping a lot of free time you used to get.
Yeah.
And you don't get like the free time you used to get.
Yeah. It takes a lot of discipline and focus, huh? And on your part, you feel giving up a lot.
Yeah.
What do you do, on your free time?
I play football and I love to play video games.
That's your way of relaxing.
Yeah, to decompress myself.
And that is important, you think?
Yeah.
Very much so. A little time for me to breathe, to relax, not to be feeling tense or pressured. Yeah. If you had to change the system with regards to SEA, what would you change?
I would change the amount of questions you are getting, because it is a lot of work to do and a lot to prepare for.
Yeah. Do you think perhaps then we've got different categories with regards to maths and English and creative writing, which are extremely important, and then the others. Do you think that we should abandon SEA and perhaps use another method or process to get to a secondary school?
I don't think that, because essay is an examination to determine which school you should go to.
Brilliant. Others would have said that perhaps you should be all of the tests that you do from when you start school, those marks should be accumulated to determine the school that a child should go to. What do you think about that?
I think that is another good idea.
Because sometimes I think the pressure is so difficult on children. They do well throughout the years academically. And then sometimes some people are different. You have 5 fingers, none are the same. Some children may deal with it in a different way. Some children may feel the pressure. Some children may feel disenchanted. They feel that it's a lot, you know. And then, so in fairness, maybe you should be tested over the years for what you've learned and apply that towards going to the school of your choice.
Yeah,
You think that's a good idea?
very good idea.
Yeah? You would prefer that?
Yes, I think I would prefer that much better.
If you were the Minister of Education, what were some of the changes you would make for children?
I would lessen the pressure for essay, because it is a very hard exam to do, and I would make schools easier to go into.
In what way?
By making an essay a little bit easier to lessen the pressure of children having to study a lot for it.
It is. It is a lot of pressure, and I think we always learn from children firsthand of the experiences they have. You know, perhaps if we have conversations with children, the authorities that is, to understand firsthand of what they go through, how they feel pressured, how they
Yeah.
feel uncomfortable, you know, and perhaps they'll have a better understanding on how to change things a little bit, tweak things a little bit so that they are comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah? What are some of the fun things you like about school?
I love doing math, and I love doing English.
Math and English.
Yeah.
Which subject you think, yeah, I have this. I'm strong at this.
Mathematics.
Mathematics. Where do you see yourself in the future in terms of a career?
I see myself as an IT technician, because I usually have to help my friends a lot when it comes to technology and IT, and they tell me I'm very good at it.
You know, I think that's brilliant, and I'll tell you why I think it's a brilliant choice. Number one is you realize it's your strength. You like doing it. And you know, when you're strong at something and you love doing it, you're passionate about it, you don't work. You do it with ease.
Yeah.
And then you'll be highly paid as well. So it's a win-win.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you see IT, and that's what I love, is that you see that in the future something, we're into that now. Technology is big. Some may say a doctor, some may say a lawyer, but I like that you think different and you think outside of the box. That's applaudable. And you like math as well.
Love math.
What is the worst subject you're challenged by?
I do not like creative writing. I
You
dislike
don't
it.
like. Why don't you like creative writing?
Because it is a lot of writing, and when I write a lot, it makes my hands hurt.
Do you read a lot?
Not really.
Not really. I'll tell you, creative writing, perhaps if you look at it in a different aspect, could be a plus for you with regards to taking things, thinking about it, putting it in writing and allowing it to come alive.
Okay.
You know? So
Okay.
sometimes it's just about taking things and thinking about it in a different way. That could work for you. Because remember, it's part of the exam. Like it or not, we have to do it, right?
Still have to do it.
Exactly. So look at it in a different way and it will work for you.
Okay.
Yeah? Apart from playing your games and playing your football, athletes and things like that, what are some of the things? Do you cook?
Mm-mm.
You don't cook at all? So
Not
you don't
really.
make little sandwiches and
I make Nutella sandwiches.
you make it easy for yourself.
Yeah.
What is your favorite food?
My favorite food is a combo of mashed potatoes, broccoli, and steak, and a combo of curry salmon, rice, and curry potatoes. And my favorite fast food is New Yorker on McBee Main Road.
Oh gosh, you giving them a plug. They should give you free food. Nice.
Yes.
It's nice that what do you think about fruits and vegetables?
I like some vegetables, but I don't really like fruits.
You don't like fruits. Why?
I don't know why. When I eat it, I just gag on it.
But you know it's healthy.
Yeah.
So if you had to choose one of all the fruits, which one would be your favorite?
I would probably choose apple.
An apple. An apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Yeah.
We've been told that forever. But fruits are important because of the nutrients. And you know now, more so with the extra studies and the time that you're investing, you're putting into it's not just the time but brain work as well. You have to make sure you have the right nutrients. What about milk? Do you drink milk?
Yes, I
How
drink.
important is milk?
Milk is very beneficial and good to drink.
It's good. It's healthy, right?
Yeah.
So it's important. You like just milk, or you like a little chocolate in the milk, or
I like bitters in my milk.
you have a fancy flair for nice things. You have your bitters in your milk, cold milk, a nice glass of cold
Yeah.
milk with some bitters. You good for Brandon, now Angostura. What is the all-time favorite thing that you like to do that makes you happy?
That would be playing football with my friends.
What do you think that you have that other children don't?
I think I'm very blessed, and I have a lot of lessons, and I have a lot of things.
A lot of material things?
Yeah.
Yeah. And for those that don't, what do you say to them?
They are still the same level as me, even though I have a lot of blessings.
Can I say to you what is your biggest blessing right now?
All of my lessons and my teachers.
Can I say to you what I think is your biggest blessing? Would you allow me to do that?
Yeah.
I think your biggest blessing today is being able to look across this studio and see both your mom and dad there. Not many kids have the privilege of having their parents support them, both parents at the same time. You understand? So always know that sets you apart, that you're extra blessed. You've got that extra blessing of having the support of both mom and dad, and that is so important. So always remember that as old as you get, the beauty is you have both mommy and daddy there to give you all the support that you need. They make the time to invest to show you how important you are, and that is important. I've met so many children that didn't have the opportunity to have both mom and dad, not because of ills or because their parents didn't care about them, for many reasons. Sometimes they're working, they're consumed. Sometimes one parent would have gone to the great beyond, you know. But having mommy and daddy make the time and extra effort to be here to support you is extremely important. And always hold that close to your heart, all right? This is the program, Conversations with Kids. Let's go to these important messages. When we return, we continue this dynamic conversation with this little star, Asif Muhammad Jr. Let's go to these messages.
You're viewing Real TV. Thanks for choosing us.
Looking for all your back-to-school essentials? Well, come on down to Keith Muhammad Books and School Supplies, where we have a wide variety of stationery and stencil supplies. We have wide ranges of textbooks on math, science, and even literature. We also are the sole distributors of the Malaysian publisher Mind to Mind and have bestsellers Sudoku and Word Search. Visit us at our opening hours and feel our warm hospitality. We are located at number 5 Railway Road, San Juan, and WhatsApp us at 777-7341 for more info.
You need some cash. You need it now. Without the stress, we'll tell you how.
At JNMB Express Finance, there are no fees on unsecured loans from $2,500 to $75,000. That's a fact. None, not one. No fees, no fuss, no cash. Approval in 24 hours, and the funds go direct to your account. Come in or call Jeff today.
Call 2244-JEF.
Macon Construction Company Limited. Save big whilst building stronger. We build with our Macon innovative building systems, which provides high wind speed, earthquake, sea blast and fire resistance. Is thermally and acoustically insulated, provides improved construction timelines and cost savings. We provide construction services from design to finish and everything in between. Macon Construction Company Limited, building green today with tomorrow's technology. Contact or visit us today.
In a world full of noise, choose clarity. The Real News digital publication is your choice for important news coverage. From influential figures shaping our nation to a powerful week in review that keeps you informed. The weekly edition is available for download on all of our social media platforms. Smart, sharp, essential. Real News digital publication. Stay informed, stay educated, stay empowered.
Conversations with the kids. Show us all the things you did. Talking loud and having fun. Big ideas for everyone. Conversations with the kids. Show us all the things you did. Talking loud and having fun. Big ideas for everyone. Conversations with the kids. Show us all the things you did. Talking loud and having fun. Big ideas for everyone.
Welcome back to Conversation with Kids right here on Real TV, where we bring reality to you. To all of our local, regional and international viewers, all those of you on Tego, the app, remember to download it, like and share. It's great information. All those of you in Canada on the Caribbean Showtime television, thank you so much. All those of you that continue to send me messages of how you enjoy looking at these beautiful children, you know, the children, our children are the flowers of our nation. They are our future. Future leaders, future parents, future people that we have to work with. If we don't inculcate and invest into the right morals and values and set a solid foundation, then we would have failed. It is important as parents, as guardians, to ensure that we prioritize. It's not just about giving and ensuring that we have a home. It should be a safe place. The environment should be safe. The morals and values, what we teach, how we live, the choices we make will determine, you know, the apple will not fall far from the tree. So we have a duty and responsibility to ensure that we are good parents, we are solid parents. Yeah? What do you think about that, Mr. Mohammed Jr.? What do you think about the importance of parents setting right examples?
It is very important because if your parents don't set the right example, the child would follow it and the child would do the same wrong thing.
Exactly, history repeats itself. So what are some of the things you think that are very important for parents to do?
To be kind to their children,
Yeah.
to have a positive behavior, and to not yell a lot.
You think parents yell a lot?
Not really. Well, not my family.
But when kids do wrong things. You know, kids are kids, right? They get into a little
Yeah.
trouble, and sometimes they could be a little naughty, and sometimes they could say things that may hurt a parent. They may not think that they're doing it, but they do. Because sometimes some kids just express themselves that way. How do you think parents should deal with that?
I think parents should ban them from something that they like, and tell them that it was wrong, and then let the child apologize to them.
Now, you see how we learn from children, because I agree with you. I agree it is important for parents to sit and have a one-on-one. You see what you did there? I'm not happy with it. I'm very disappointed because I know you could do better. That kind of conversation, that's what you're talking about, number one. Number two, you like to play football, you're banned for a week. I agree with that too. Yeah? And I think it is I think you've got the right formula. But is it okay to be angry sometimes and express as parents that we're really disappointed?
No.
No, we shouldn't tell you that we're disappointed. How you will know to do better?
You should tell them that it was very wrong,
Right?
and to never do it again.
Never do it again.
And the child should apologize to the parent.
Ah, that is key. I like that. So kiddies, all those that are watching, you heard what he said? It is important to also take responsibility. Yes, mommy and daddy, what I did was wrong. I'm very sorry and I will not repeat it. Ask for forgiveness. I like that. That's a good lesson we learned from you today. Top marks for that. What about when children are mean to other children? Have you ever experienced that?
No.
No, but you probably would have seen it or
Yeah.
heard of it.
Yeah.
So what do you think about that?
I think that is very wrong to do, because they are both of them are children, and the person who are bullying the other child are not their parents, so they can't tell them what to do.
Yeah. Why do you think sometimes kids are mean? There must be a reason.
The other child probably said something that they didn't like, and they got angry.
Yeah. You know, I've learned something from Pastor Dr. Clive Dottin. He said to me some time ago, a couple of years ago, he said, Zalisa, hurt people hurt people. You understand that?
No.
Hurt people, people who would have been hurt before, they're the ones that tend to go out and hurt people. What do you think about that?
I think that is very true.
So sometimes we need to be forgiven.
Yes.
We need to be a little more understanding.
Yes, a little bit more understanding and forgiving.
Nice. What do you think would be the solution, or what do we need to do to help children who are not too kind, are naughty, and they're fighting and they're giving a little trouble?
We must talk to them and tell them that it is very wrong and very bad of what they did, and they should never do it again, and ban them from something that they like.
I like your thinking, you know, you thinking like me. You think it is important if somebody likes something or a child likes something in particular, a good way of dealing with that is taking it away, and that's how they'll know firsthand.
Yeah.
Yeah?
And if they do it a second time, ban them for even longer.
Right. So let me ask you, what do you think about getting a little lick sometimes?
I don't really like it, but the child probably deserves it.
The child deserves it. How do you think, you think it's a solution?
Beating is never a solution. Talking to them is a solution. And letting the child apologize to them.
That is brilliant. You're 11 years old, and I think that's something we all could learn from. It's about thinking before
Acting.
exactly. So think about it, what really lyrics will do. But if you sit and you talk and have a conversation, you think children respond to that better?
They will feel more comfortable and more welcoming.
Beautiful. And I like the fact that you talk as an 11-year-old. Parents, listen to this. Kiddies, listen to this. Take away something. That is going to hurt more than the licks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Growing up, my dad did that. You know what he also did? We had, you probably wouldn't know about this, encyclopedias. So when I did something wrong or I was a little sassy, I had a little sassy mouth. I had a plaster for every sore, you know. He would say, get that encyclopedia and start to write it out. So you know it was a win-win. I had to sit down deprived of maybe looking at TV or playing or whatever. But you know what it did in the end?
It solved the problem.
It solved the problem. Not only that, it helped with my handwriting. It helped with my vocabulary. So it was a win-win. But I got some licks too growing up, I have to tell you. But it did help me to be a better person. Yeah? This is a program, Conversations with Zelisa, where we continue to inform, educate, empower. This is how we learn when we have conversations with our children. We understand how they think. And they could very well be the solutions, give us the solutions to a lot of the problems that we're facing with our children. Simply, as this child is teaching us today, sit, consult, talk, have a conversation, ask them how they feel about a situation, yeah?
Yeah.
And because you have an opinion as well.
Yeah.
Exactly, you have a voice as well. And you interpret things, maybe not like mommy and daddy or parents, but you have your own way as a child of interpreting things, and maybe you all, the children, could be the very solutions that we're looking for.
Yeah.
I love that. This is a program, Conversations with Kids, in conversation with this handsome and dynamic young man, Asif Muhammad Jr. Let's go to these messages. When we return, we continue our conversation. Stay with us.
You're viewing Real TV. Thanks for choosing us. Hi, I'm Zelisa Budu Singh Rupani, and I'm inviting you to join me for Conversations with Zelisa right here on Real TV. It's not just another talk show, it's a space for real stories, real insight, and real impact. We cover it all: health, law, parenting, relationships, drug and substance abuse, mental health, social issues, and so much more, with expert guests who help bring clarity to life's most important questions. So whether you're looking to be informed, empowered, or simply inspired, this show is for you. Weekdays at 10 a.m. with repeats on Real TV.
$3.2 million ways to say thank you. And I want to say thank you for giving us 3.2 million views on Real TV. Don't miss the action. Don't miss a beat. Make sure and follow us on every social media platform: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Even follow us on YouTube. Click that subscribe button. And of course, download the Tego app so that you carry us wherever you are. 3.2 million views, and we're going higher. Make sure and be a part of the realest of all reels, Real TV.
Join us on Real TV for Highlights with Alan Ferguson, a program where we aim to level the playing field through meaningful conversation and real action. We highlight the positive developments happening within communities across Trinidad and Tobago, while also addressing the concerns and challenges affecting government agencies and everyday citizens. Tune in every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 p.m., only on Real TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, young people, senior citizens, it is my pleasure and privilege to invite you to look at the program Inspired on Real TV at 2 p.m. every Wednesday afternoon. Inspired is designed to lift your spirits, to help you overcome depression, and failure so you could be an outstanding, extraordinary success. We have special experts every Wednesday who will inspire you to do better, to be your best self. So may God bless you. And remember, every Wednesday at 2 p.m., please look out for the program Inspire.
Calling all Trimbago Night Riders fans. Get ready for an exciting CPL watch party hosted by the Barataria Community Council and Friends of Barataria. Join us this Saturday, 8th August from 7 p.m. at the Barataria Community Center as we cheer on the TKR as they take on the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots live on the big screen. Admission is free with donations of any 2 non-perishable food items or 2 tins as we come together to support our back-to-school food drive hampers. Bring your coolers and come. Please note, no glass bottles are allowed. Cutters and snacks will be on sale. So come enjoy the excitement. Let's rally behind our TKR as we support a great cause, the Back to School Drive. Support your community.
Conversations with the kids. Show us all the things you did. Talking loud and having fun. Big ideas for everyone. Conversations with the kids. Show us all the things you did. Talking loud and having fun. Big ideas for everyone. Conversations with the kids. Show us all the things you did. Talking loud and having fun. Big ideas for everyone.
Welcome back to Conversations with Kids right here on Real TV, where we bring reality to you. To all of our local, regional and international viewers, thank you so much for choosing us, allowing us to add the essence as we continue to inform, educate, empower. And knowledge is power. In conversation with this handsome young man, Asif Mohammed Jr., and he is 11 years old. He is going to be going into Standard 5 and very soon into a brand new environment, a brand new school. What is the school of your choice?
My first choice is Presentation College, Chaguanas.
That's a high standard to go, to set a goal to go to that
I
school.
really want to go there because my godfather Stefan went there, and the extracurricular activities like the IT stuff and the football.
So all of the things that you love to do is being offered there.
Yeah.
And you are going to go there and shine and be a shining star, bright light,
Yeah.
make a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, my director said we've got a lot of people that are sending messages and saying, "Ash, don't make any noise. The boy is on." You've been part, your mommy is a drop-dead gorgeous lady. She's a queen in many
Yeah.
rights, not just the queen of your heart and the home, but a queen in many ways. So she's been involved in a lot of beauty and developing other women and things like that. And I'm told that you're part of that as well.
I was the floor boy from 2022 to this year. This year was my last one.
So you are the little charming, charismatic young man that all these ladies adore. How do you feel about that?
I don't know how to feel about that.
Because it's already part of you. You've had the
Yeah.
experience,
Yeah.
which is a rich one.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about mom being a queen, a beauty queen?
I love that.
You love that.
Yeah.
Who's your hero?
My hero is my mom because she protects me and makes a lot of sacrifices for people.
that. She makes a lot of sacrifices for people.
And not
That's
herself.
nice, other than herself. That's nice. That's a nice positive thing to say about a parent. They just don't only make sacrifices for you and for the family, but for other people, helping to develop other people. Yeah. Who is your, mommy is your hero? Who is your all-time favorite person?
That would have to go to, again, my mom.
Mommy. Your mommy Sonalal. You know what Sonalal means?
No.
Golden sun. Your mommy pride and joy. What do you think will make your mommy most proud of you? The one thing that will really touch her soul
Why?
and make her proud and say, that is my son.
Getting #1 in SE.
She's looking forward to ensuring that you go to a good school.
Yeah.
And you're working towards that. You're
Yeah.
putting a lot of effort and energy and making a lot of sacrifices over the holiday season. When you see other kids getting to play football and playing games and doing things, but you know you have to make this sacrifice with the extra lessons and put in to get the results. How do you feel?
I feel a little bit left out, but I know I have to do what I have to do to get good marks in SE.
You're absolutely right, you know, and that's the formula even for when you get older. Life, things happen that we have to make challenges. We have to shift things to make things happen. What do you think about money?
I think money is a very important currency that you need to have every day. Because if you don't have money, you can't afford things like food and supplies.
And what about squandering money?
What is squandering money?
Squandering is just using money, whatever. I see that, I buy it. I get that, you know, not thinking, not determining the difference
you need to-
between a want and a need.
You should mostly only get your needs, and if you have enough money, you could get what you want.
You hear that? Budgeting is important. From very small, if you learn to save, then you can accomplish greater things.
Yeah.
So, if you got $1 million, I do a little one and I say, here's $1 million. What would you do with that $1 million?
I would take out a little bit from it and invest it, and buy some beneficial things that I need, and buy
Nice.
things for my parents and for family, and give to charity too.
Yeah. He's 11 years old. You know what was the first thing he said? Investing. It means you are already on the right track because you're thinking of investing.
Financial.
Exactly. Investing to get rewards. That's brilliant. Who do you think taught you that? Or
I-
just life itself taught you?
I think my dad taught me that.
Daddy. Dad taught you how to spend, how to use money wisely, how to save. That is a very important. So parents, another wonderful suggestion from this 11-year-old child. The importance of teaching our children finances, how to spend, how to save, how to invest wisely. Because what you put in is what you're going to get out. You reap the benefit. It's like planting a seed and ensuring that you nurture that seed.
Yeah.
Watering, weeding, ensuring that you nurture it so you get the fruit. Yeah? If you were the Prime Minister of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, what would you change for the children of our nation?
I would change like for many jobs to get as children, so children could make money so they could spend their money too.
You think the Prime Minister should allow children to work?
not big jobs for children to work, but like small little jobs like selling things.
What would you sell if you had the opportunity to sell something?
I would sell candy.
You'd sell
Candy.
candy
Yeah.
to make a little money. Well,
Yeah.
let me tell you a little secret. I've got a nephew, he's my godson as well, Zidane. And since he was going to primary school, he's now graduated. He would carry little things in school and sell, you know. He was a little businessman from then. Now he's going to actually open his own business.
Okay.
So you see, we see the little plus and we see the gifts, or we see the strengths and talents in each other from very small. So I could see you, because of your passion and your goals for what you want, you already know, and you know that you have to work towards it. I could see you accomplishing all of your goals, you know. How important are goals? How important is to set a goal for oneself?
It is very important. If it is like a goal to get like a lot of money, that's a very important one. If you want to get a car, it's not really that important, but yeah.
It's good to set a goal,
Yeah.
put it out there, manifest it, and know that's what I'm going to work towards. Yeah, that's very good. I think it's also important to set a goal. And I also believe you know exactly what you want. And I also believe you know the formula. So you're certainly going to get it.
Yeah.
What do you think about girls?
Say again?
Girls in school.
I think I would grow older to get a girl.
Sorry?
I think I would grow older to get a girl.
You think you'll be older. What is a good age to have what do you think is a good age for a boy to have a girlfriend?
About like 17 to 19.
17 to 19 as a good age
Yeah.
to have a little girlfriend.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. I really like you. I would like to know, do you want to get married and have children?
I would still have to think about that.
You have to think about that. That's not a priority right now.
No.
I don't only like you,
Schoolwork
you know,
is my
I love
priority.
you. Oh gosh, boy. You're correct. Why is schoolwork and your education important, son?
Because to get a good job, you need a good education.
I want you to look into that camera and repeat what you just said, because there are children out there, teenagers out there who thinking about boyfriend and girlfriend and not thinking about their future.
You need a good job you need a good education to get a good job.
And your education is priority. That's a brilliant answer, because it's the truth. There is a time and place for everything in life. Yeah? I like that. We're going to go to a quick break, and when we return, if any of the aunties or anyone would like to call in or send a message via WhatsApp, please feel free to do so at 3847142. 3847142, as we have this dynamic conversation with Mr. Mohammed Jr. here on Conversations with Kids. Stay with us.
Conversations with the kids. Show us all the things you did. Talking loud and having fun. Big ideas for everyone.
You're viewing Real TV. Thanks for choosing us.
Calling all Trimbago Night Riders fans. Get ready for an exciting CPL watch party hosted by the Barataria Community Council and Friends of Barataria. Join us this Saturday, 8th August from 7 p.m. at the Barataria Community Center as we cheer on the TKR as they take on the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots live on the big screen. Admission is free, with donations of any 2 non-perishable food items or 2 tins, as we come together to support our back-to-school food drive hampers. Bring your coolers and come. Please note, no glass bottles are allowed. cutters and snacks will be on sale. So come enjoy the excitement. Let's rally behind our TKR as we support a great cause, the Back to School Drive. Support your community.
I am Walter Stewart, President of the Trinidad and Tobago National Council of Parent-Teacher Associations Incorporated. Join us every Thursday, 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. on Real TV, where we look at NPTA Speaks, National Parent-Teacher Association Speaks, on topical and relevant issues pertaining to parents, teachers, education, and students of Trinidad and Tobago. This, of course, encapsulates local, regional, and international audiences every Thursday, 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. on Real TV, NPTA Speaks.
Hello, everyone. I am the Reverend Clifford Rawlins, minister of the Diego Martin United Church and a published author. I am inviting you to join me on Real TV for Honest to God, where we are honest with what Scripture is and says and addressing topical issues in Christianity in a postmodern context and post-colonial Caribbean landscape. Provocative, controversial, stimulating, and above all, openly honest. Every Tuesday at 2 to 3 p.m. right here on Real TV.
Honest to God, I'm coming clean. Honest to God.
Looking for all your back-to-school essentials? Well, come on down to Keith Muhammad Books and School Supplies, where we have a wide variety of stationery and stencil supplies. We have wide ranges of textbooks on math, science, and even literature. We also are the sole distributors of the Malaysian publisher Mind to Mind, and have bestsellers Sudoku and Word Search. Visit us at our opening hours and feel our warm hospitality. We are located at number 5 Railway Road, San Juan, and WhatsApp us at 777-7341 for more info.
Conversations with the kids. Show us all the things you did. Talking loud and having fun. Big ideas for everyone. Conversations with the kids. Show us all the things you did. Talking loud and having fun. Big ideas for everyone.
Welcome back to Conversations with Kids right here on Real TV, where we bring reality to you. Remember to like and share. It's great information. Knowledge is power. And you know, we learn from our children. We can evolve from our children. And if we don't make the choices and decisions today for our children, do you know we would have failed them? Yeah? I'm in conversation with handsome, charming, charismatic Asif Mohammed Jr. Welcome back, son.
Thank you.
I want to talk about the importance of God.
God is very important in your life. He created me, and I love him so much because he gave me so much blessings in my life.
You know, every child is a miracle.
Yeah.
Every child that's born has the potential to do and become anything they choose to once you apply yourself.
If you believe, you can achieve.
Exactly. Say that. Look into that camera and say that, son.
If you believe, you can achieve.
If you can believe, you can achieve. And that is so true. Who's your favorite teacher? I'm told that a lot of your teachers are watching, especially Miss Denise. Denise, am I correct?
Yeah.
Your standard one teacher?
I love a lot of my teachers, but if I had to choose one, it would be Miss Denise because she treated me like a second mother in standard one.
Oh, you know, I always say our teachers are our second parents. The first teacher in your life, your first guru, or gurus I should say, should be your parents. But then when you go to school, they are the ones who really shape and mold us. They invest their time into educating us to become the people. They make such a positive or negative influence in the lives of children. And that is so true, and it is so important to appreciate and respect the role that teachers play in the lives of children. It is important. And you could say, outhand, the important, she was like a second mother to you. That's nice. That's the important role that parents and that teachers play in the lives of children. Yeah, they could influence you in a positive or negative way as well. So what they say, how they act, how they behave, how they dress, really makes an impression. Yeah? I want to talk a little bit about the future. The future. In terms of crime, you see it every day.
Yeah.
You hear about it every day.
Yeah.
You read the news every day. It's not as if it's separate. You understand that we're in a place where we're challenged with crime and the ills of society and stuff like that. What do you think would be the solution for the crime in our country?
Usually, criminals are people who grew up without an education. So I would give them small jobs to do, and they could work their way up to get lots of money.
Do you understand what this child just told us? I do. What he simply means is empower people, find jobs for them, educate them so they don't have to do crime. Solutions from an 11-year-old. This is brilliant. Where do you see yourself in the future if you had to choose one place in the world to visit? Where would you go?
I would go Houston, Texas, to visit my favorite auntie and uncle, Uncle Keith and Auntie Sharon.
Oh, you'd like to go visit them?
Yeah.
Houston, Texas.
Yeah.
If you had to go to one theme park in the world, where would you go?
I would go to Six Flags.
Six Flags. If you had 3 wishes, what would you wish for?
I would wish for one to bring back my brother back to life, who sadly passed away in 2023. And I would wish to live a perfect life. And I would wish for my parents to grow up strong and live for a long while.
That's really, really very beautiful. The first one is your brother who's gone to the great beyond. Some people come for a season and some people will come for a lifetime. You had your brother for a season, but I'm sure he's very proud, and all you have to do is think about him and he'll always be with you. All right? The other wish was
to live a perfect life.
To live a perfect life. What is a perfect life, son?
A perfect life is for no trouble to come to me. No bad thing. I don't do any bad thoughts or bad things, and I just live a good life.
You're such a darling, because it's about always doing good things, putting yourself in a place where you always evolve and do good things, no negativity. That's a nice wish. And the third is for your mom and dad to be healthy and happy and live a long life. That is also a beautiful wish. I've lost my dad. It's going to be 5 months on the 16th. One of the wishes, like you, I would have always had was to have my parents, because my dad was my hero and my cushion. But you know what keeps me going? The lessons he taught me in life. And I think one of the things we always have to be prepared for in life is that we're not always going to have our loved ones with us all the time. But when we do, we cherish them we will be respectful.
And have a good time with them.
Exactly, we create beautiful memories. I am so proud of you. I've got a little token of appreciation for you from a very fine family, all right? And at this time, I want to acknowledge the management and staff of Keith Mohammed Books and School Supplies Limited. And they are located at number 5 Railway Road in San Juan. To the management and staff, I thank you, I applaud you, because as a bookstore, I don't understand if you yourself understand the richness that you give back by educating our children, and for even standing out and being able to say, I want to give something back. So my heartfelt thanks and gratitude for supporting us and supporting our children and educating the children of our land. Sincere thanks and gratitude to Mr. Keith Mohammed, his hard-working staff, and very committed out there making a difference all of these years. I thank you, sir. I thank your staff, and I ask, let us all support Keith Mohammed Books and School Supplies Limited. They are located 5 Railway Road in San Juan. And because of this nice gentleman and his staff, we have got a little token of appreciation from Mr. Mohammed.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. So you could thank Mr. Mohammed. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
For bringing a little sunshine into the life of this child, and of course for supporting conversations with kids, supporting Real TV. We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
I would like to tell you, you are a shining star.
Thank you.
I am very proud of you. And I know you're going to grow up to be a giant when it comes to men. I truly believe your parents instilled the right morals and values and have given you and continue to give you such a solid foundation. Continue to shine, darling, because you are a star.
Thank you.
Continue to make a difference. Continue to hold on to your values. You keep your feet on the ground and keep reaching for the stars. May that bright light shine in your path. And I'm sure we'll have other conversations. God bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome, son. This is where we're going to wrap things up for today. Let me thank you for choosing us here at Real TV. Let me thank you for supporting our children, our future. And here's reminding you that with God and only God, all things are possible. Thanks for choosing us. I am Zalisa Budu Singh Rupani. Have a great weekend. Be safe. See you on Monday for another edition of Conversations with Kids, Our Future. Stay with us.